We're joined with Texas Tech quarterback Maurion. Maurion, man, how you doing today as fall camp gets underway?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm excited, man.
Now, how different is it this year knowing you have like a full season under your belt after last year of, like starting and playing and battling and all that?
I don't look at it no different. It definitely, you can say it feels different, a little more comfortable, but I'm not going to go into fall camp no different way. I'm going to go in and put that work in just like it was when I didn't have a full season under my belt.
I'm curious, as a guy who returned, did you have any thoughts of entering the portal and everything and venture opportunities just because there's so many,
Right.
Obvious monetary opportunities out there?
Yes, sir. I love this place, man. I love it. I love Coach McGuire. I don't think I'll leave this place, man. This is where I belong. I feel like God put me in this place for a reason.
You coming from Oklahoma, you were All-American, big-time player and everything. What made you choose to leave Oklahoma and come to Texas Tech? And who was the original coach who recruited you? Was it Coach Wells?
Coach Wells, okay. Yes, sir. So, yeah, I didn't want to stay in my home state. I wanted to be a little different, get up out of there, move a little far away, see some different things, But it was really, I had that offer from Coach Wells. I also had the offer from Coach McGuire. And it really came down to those two. I ended up committing to Wells, and McGuire ended up getting the job. So it was planned out for me,
So you knew Coach, obviously, before. I mean, I think all of us, I worked with him back in the day, too, when he was in high school. So
right.
So how would you describe Coach McGuire?
The way you guys see him every day, that's him. That's him. He brings the energy. He's gonna make sure he get a smile out of you every day. Right. And like I said, he's the same person every day. You'll never come in a facility and be like, "Oh, McGuire's having a bad day." You'll never know when McGuire's having a bad day. He always has a smile on his face. I just love that, and that's what makes us play so hard for him.
Would you say the facilities are the biggest change, or what's been the biggest change in your time here?
Definitely the facilities. Yeah, most definitely the facilities for sure. And it's a blessing, man. I'm grateful to be here.
And then one of my customers, one of the Texas Tech fans, wanted me to ask all y'all, what's your favorite part of the facilities now that you had it here in the spring and all that? Like, what's your favorite part?
My favorite part will probably be either the hot tub, cold tub area, the wet lounge, or the recovery lounge where those little water beds are at.
Yeah.
I could sit there all day.
Y'all used to have cold tubs, like literally just like buckets or whatever.
Yeah,
I remember right after practice, y'all would all jump in.
Right.
How different is that? And can you explain to fans who maybe never played, who wouldn't understand like what that means to you?
Oh yeah, it's everything. Especially where they're at now. Like you can go, the hot tub and cold tub, they're literally in our locker rooms.
Yeah.
You can go shower off right after practice and jump right in there. And if you know, the fall in Lubbock is pretty hot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's great to have.
Y'all have TVs and everything up there.
Yeah,
like Sports Center, is that what you always have up, like Sports Center and stuff like that? Or
you could put Sports Center up on the TVs, or sometimes we have our daily schedule up there. So yeah, you'll see them all around on every TV. Yes, sir.
And then going back to last year, I thought you really came on at the end of the year. I mean, I know overall the secondary struggle, but I thought you individually really came on. Did something click, or what did you learn throughout the season last year?
Just I was just trying to get better and better as the games went. Trusted coach's technique and everything. So I feel like that helped me, and I just became a lot more confident towards the end of the year. That definitely took my game up a lot. Confidence is everything.
And is that it? Confidence being a cornerback like that, where you're being tested constantly?
Oh yeah. You gotta have confidence, and you gotta have a 1-0 mindset, or what's next mindset as well.
About Coach Wood, his system and everything, how different or not is it without giving away the scheme or whatever?
Yeah.
How different or not is the scheme for you?
It's definitely different. You got like you said, I don't want to get too much into it, but I'll just say it's different. It's different. I'm gonna let you guys see that on them Saturday nights.
Sure. And then with all the new guys coming just to the secondary, obviously the whole team, but how has it worked out? Who are you friends with and all that?
Oh, it's been great. I'm friends with everyone. I love everyone, man. In my room specifically, in that cornerback room, it's a lot of competition, a lot of smiles. We love Coach McBath. NFL.
Yeah.
He was in the league, so we're just taking the game he gives us, and meetings are fun. It's just I love it. I love being around those guys. Truly.
And then, are you a gamer? Do you play NCAA 26 and all that?
Yeah, I didn't play it. I got a little Road to Glory going on there
Do
right
you?
now. Yes, sir.
I'm glad they brought that back.
Oh yeah, Road to Glory, man. Especially the high school version.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah.
Did you start like in a school in Oklahoma? And all?
Yeah,
Did you start your high school?
Yeah, I
and
started
everything?
at Broken Arrow High School.
What position are you though?
I'm a corner.
You're a corner,
but I have.
Is it hard? It's hard to make plays though, right?
It is. You got to turn your difficulty down a little bit.
You sound like my son. He's a team.
Right.
And then finally, your personal goals.
Personal
team
goals.
goals, but what are your personal goals? This season?
Personal goals, I want to have at least 3 picks this year. Rack up on them tackles, some TFLs. And just team go win that championship, man.
All right, Maurion. Really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.